questioned Hillary's health and was even doing so last night. Does he believe she's hiding something? And if not, why does he keep talking about this issue?
Well, he's talking about her stamina and her energy because he's out on the road every single day giving speeches, talking about policy. We looked at just their August calendars, and she spent a lot of time with donors at fundraisers behind closed doors, and he spent a great deal of time in these rallies. I've been to these rallies with him, Sarah, 15,000 people and 5,000 more trying to get in. So I saw the new ABC News poll that came out on Sunday, and 75% of Americans said that Donald Trump is healthy and fit to do the job of president, and 53% of Americans said Hillary was. That's America. That's your poll.
What's with the sniffles? What was the sniffles about? What was all that sniffling about?
He said it wasn't a cold. What was the sniffling about?
Well, it wasn't what Howard Dean said. I guess he was thirsty. You're going to criticize somebody for being thirsty and sniffling?
Remember we went after Marco Rubio for that?
But wait, we're going to go after him for drinking water, and we're not going to ask Hillary Clinton why 5 people on her staff pled the 5th and took immunity last week?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, Kellyanne. Once you open that can of worms, we have to then open your can of worms. Because, you know, as we have said, where are they? He said he'll release he'll release when her emails are released. Now, you know, they've gone in to look. The FBI said, oh, no. He says, oh, no, they didn't really do it. Where are his damn tax returns, and why don't we know what he spent? Where is it? Because I'm tired, I know what size Hillary Clinton's bra cup is. I know how much she spent on her bra. The transparency is insane. Where is his I'm sorry.
I don't want to know that about her. What I want to know is what she was hiding in 33,000 emails she deleted.
What is Donald Trump hiding by not releasing that information?
So there is a 104-page financial disclosure
if you can't,
financial, you can access.
She has never been hacked. She's never been hacked. I want to know, since every other president has had to do it, where are the tax returns?
So
that's what I want to know.
I'll repeat what he has said many times.
I know you will.
It's under audit by his lawyer and his accountant.
It's bold.
No,
it's bold.
It's not. First of all, let me tell you what America wants to know. What their tax return will look like under a President Trump and a President Clinton. Under President Hillary Clinton, her tax, he's not hiding anything.
I think he is.
I mean, there's no denying that Hillary Clinton did delete more emails than she turned over. I want to ask you about a story that's breaking this morning from Newsweek, that one of Trump's companies spent money in Cuba during the embargo when Fidel Castro, during his regime.
The whole story.
But these are serious accusations.
To find out that then he didn't invest in it. No, they're not treasonous. I read the entire story. It starts out with the screaming headlines, as it usually does, that he did business in Cuba, and it turns out that he decided not to invest there. You have to read the entire story.
So are you denying that his company spent any money in Cuba?
I think they paid money, as I understand from the story, they paid money in 1998. No, we're not supposed to talk about years ago when it comes to the Clintons, but with Trump, there is no statute of limitations ever.
He keeps bringing it up.
He's the one.
But I don't believe you're allowed to spend money unless it's a humanitarian effort or a government effort in that context if you're dealing with this particular regime.
It's not going to work in Miami. They're not going to like that.
Right. So the question is, did he spend money? He's very critical of Cuba. He's very critical of Castro, and he's been critical. He gave a speech the very next year to the Cuban American National Foundation in Miami, critical of those who want to do business with Castro. And he's talked about the Cuba embargo even on this trail. But again, we're talking about, did his hotel invest money in 1998 in Cuba? No. Did she get money from 7 foreign governments while she was Secretary of State? Yes. And somehow that's not relevant.
And we know it, right? We found that out because it's all.
Why? What did they get? What did they get for it? What did they get for it?
Well, here's the question.
Yes, they did. They got access. They got seats at state dinners.
As Mr. Trump did when he paid to spend time with the Secretary of State. Please, it's, Trump has done the same thing.
He's not a foreign government.
No, well, he kind of is.
Why did the Clinton Foundation take money from Saudi Arabia, which hates gays and women? Little girls there don't even have rights. Why would they take that kind of money?
Well, we will ask her that when she comes, but I want to know first about those taxes, and I want to know about your foundation. When is that foundation going to release their information so we can find out how much money has come and gone out of there.
That is there. The foundation releases are there. That's why that this one
Well, he
reporter
used
has
the
been
money on the
sticking around.
foundation to buy himself some paintings of himself. What about
That was
that?
at an auction. That's at an auction.
Okay,
so they got the
Melania
money.
went and bid on them
They got
with
the-
foundation money.
They got
Go ahead.
Kellyanne,
Go ahead, Kelly.
we would really like your boss to come sit with us. Please get that memo. Can you make that happen? How do we get him here?
I will absolutely.
Donald, if you're listening, come talk to us.
I will strongly suggest it, and I hope that when he's here, he'll be able to talk about his vision for America. I'll tell you one thing I didn't hear from Hillary Clinton the other night. Where's the aspirational, uplifting message and vision from her? I didn't hear her talk about how she's going to create a job, how she's going to bring change, how she's going to break
You need to rewatch
the
it because I
Washington-
think you missed something.
She talked
You
about
need to
Donald
rewatch
Trump.
it.
Her entire campaign is about Donald Trump.
Bring him here. Bring him here because everyone else came. Everyone else has come here, and we've treated everybody kind of fair. We asked questions. We asked questions that are not
I came with
comfortable.
answers.
And we're happy that you came. Next time, ask your boss to give us the same respect.
I'm going to ask him today.